brought me alive. Though we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a rebel's fight without an alibi. We took my innocence without an alibi.
Future-proof your home and garden with AARP today. Harvest the rewards for years to come. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Well, apologies for the ad, but good evening anyhow, and welcome into WCU Esports. All welcome. I'm excited to see what happens tonight. Here we are, week 6 of Valorant of 7. Could come down to this one. This is an important series for WCU Esports. Good evening, one and all. My name is Sparky, coach or director of the program here at Western Colorado. And I'm excited to see what happens. We have our map picks going on right now as things get underway and things get a little more prepared as things move forward. Tonight, the Mountaineers, the home team in this set, taking on Hendrix College Black. WCU needs to win this to have a shot at remaining upper table in division. Hendrix College needs to be about the same to make sure that they can get from here to a successful day, or to a successful series, successful night, etc. Looks like map 1 will be heading to Haven with Western on the attack first. Map 2 will be Lotus with Hendrix, and if needed, game 3 will be Abyss for Hendrix on the attack. We here at WCU are just waiting for one last person to hop on in. We'll take a step away, get back to some music, get back to some good energy as we wait. We'll just be ready for WCU, Hendrix College, coming to you guys live here in just a few moments.
Tonight, won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrow.
Well, here we go. Locked in on Haven is going to be the first map. WCU on the right in red. Hendrix College on the left in green. These two teams really need this week to go their way individually to have a shot at the semester playoffs. We'll see Facade on Omen, Nightwing on Cypher, Kodiak as I believe that is Phoenix, Sova in Dami Vinny, Pumpkin as Jet for Hendrix College. Mountaineers, Pistachio, I believe that is Reyna. Mixu, or it's going to be Gummy as, oh gosh, I can't remember any of these names. I know Dave is Clove, Jet with Mixu, Sam with Cypher, so two shared characters across both teams. I forgot that Dave not playing Omen this time out. Interesting. Something that I'm not quite ready for, but we'll see how things go. Masters going to be starting out with a pretty rough push towards A site. As Gummy finds Vinny. Makes you going to be getting that plant off. Or, yeah, Gummy going to be getting the plant. I believe it was Gummy. Kodiak, though, finding Gummy. Bit finds Sam. Mixu finds Bit in answer. It is Mixu, Dave, and well, it was Dave, Mixu, and Mario, but now it's just Dave and Mixu. Ooh, quick headshot from Dave. It is all going to fall on Mixu. With back sight. Already with signature ability charged. There's the blind coming from Mixu. Who's just trying to play the stall game. But he'll win it. Kodiak with a quad, but that's not going to matter. WCU will take game 1. Great team play from WCU to find that one. On the attack. And switch over. As I'm trying to get rid of these custom colors I have going. It'll be WCU pretty quickly engaging. Nightwing does find Gummy through the spray, though. Mixu finds Nightwing in answer. Mario going to be setting up. Kodiak finds Dave, but Mixu finds Kodiak. Gummy, or Mixu also finding Bit. Mixu, quad, finding Dami. And Mixu gonna get the ace in game number 2. Oh my goodness, Mixu, have yourself a night out of the gate. Well done to the captain of your Mountaineers. Those numbers will be, or the overlay will be red. We'll switch up. It'll switch up back to red after this game as things need to reset for Valo. Be pretty quick engagement from WCU. Big Pumpkin finding both Gummy and Mario. Mixu though going, finding Vinny. Dodgers back towards A site. It's gonna be an A site contest for these two teams. Ooh, and Mixu going to be looking for backside rotation from anyone on Hendrix. Sam going to be getting that plant down, but going to be engaging right away. Mixu does find Facade. Mixu gets picked off. It's Sam and Gummy, or Sam and Dave alive for the Mountaineers in a 2v1. So we swap on over to watch Bit Pumpkin on their rotation out. See what they can do in this 1 versus 2 situation with line of sight set. Bit does find Dave. Has to go to start getting this diffuse off. All going to be Sam now. who will find Bit just around the corner. Sam I Am getting that kill and going to be evading the spike going off. So WCU to take that one. Extending their lead 3-0. What a great start tonight for your Mountaineers. Ooh. Something was a little messed up there. It looked like it was a little messed up for a second. I guess everyone just stood still.
They're in our sights.
Gummy looking for his line of sight. Finds the camera quickly.
Stop the fire. Breaking them.
Not going to overextend like he did last time. Dave starts to look back sight. No one's coming, though. At least not quite yet. But we will see Facade get around that wire. Bip comes in finding 3. Sam finds Kodiak. Mixu going to go through the fire. Dami finds Sam, so it's all on Mixu. Yeah, Mixu in a 1v3 situation. Finds 1. Can't find 2 or 3. But he almost finds Bit Pumpkin there, who will get the defuse. So Hendrix going up, or finding their first of the night. 1-3. Fade is who Mario is playing. And it is ISO that Gummy is on as well. Mixu getting ready to test the waters. Could be Facade with a quick pick here. As the Mountaineers look to maybe go B site. As Facade finds Mixu and Mario, Dave will find Facade in response, but WCU now down 3-on-4 as they still look B site. Mountaineers looking to maybe try and start a rotation push somewhere else. Could be a good push towards A or towards C. They're looking to move side in towards C site. Could be Gummy engaging first. Ooh, and Gummy will find Nightwing, evening it up. 3-on-3 now.
Show me a target. No distractions.
Gummy gonna ult just past the far side there. Ooh, and he finds the headshot onto Bit Pumpkin. Gummy with a quick reaction. He now sets up on site as well. Gummy finding his third. Finding Kodiak. It's going to be Tommy Vinny, who will get picked by Dave. WCU takes that one. Great team effort from your Mountaineers. As they go up and are looking good. Mixu 10-4-1 after having that ace. Gummy 5-4-1. Sam 4-2-0. Dave 3-4-1. Mario 0-4-2, but doing what he needs to as Fade, which is engaging early and finding some assistance where he can for his team. Nightwing 1-5-0. Dami Vinny 1-4-0 as well in the way of Hendrix College. Facade 2-5-2. Kodiak 5-4-2. Bit Pumpkin taking the leaderboard at 9-4-2. As we see Mixu finding Kodiak very quick, dealing some heavy damage to Facade as well. It's looking like it could be Mustachio finding someone here on that interior B site, not knowing that 2 are right above him. Oh, but he will find Facade. Great play from Mario, calling out for his team. Gummy, with the assistance of Mixu, I believe, does find... Goodness, who was that? I think that was Facade. And Mixu high, keeping possession for his team. Ooh, Bit Pumpkin and Dami finding, or Vinny finding 2. It's going to be all Sam and Dave for your Mountaineers.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, Team Ace for WCU. Talk about strength in numbers as they extend 5-1. Great work as a unit to hold down that B or C site. WCU full loadout of Vandals, full loadout of Shields. The only one who's low on budget right now is going to be Mario. It's going to be a rebuy round here for Hendrix. See a lot of util coming out from Vinny, who opts to go with a Phantom. Gummy does find Facade very quick, though. Is Mario going to be holding down this B site line? Great awareness from Dave, seeing the edge of that weapon of Dommy Vinny. Gets the piercing. And Mario going to find Kodiak again. Mountaineers really holding down the sites super well. Mixu finds Nightwing. And Mixu with a great pick onto Facade. Flawless round from WCU. They're going to keep all their weapons and get a chance to keep saving and building up their strength. WCU now 6-1 lead against Hendrix, who looking to try and rebuy this round again as they have that ability. As Dave and Mixu both see Facade, there will be a smoke go out. And Mario will get shredded, but that does lead to a great exchange to where Dave can find the pick back. Sam finds Bit Pumpkin as well. WCU going to be pushing pretty hard onto A site. They have to be careful of that flank from Facade, though. And it's Kodiak, but Kodiak ult is going to help out. And Gummy is going to be in this one-on-one against Kodiak. Gummy will win it. And a great win from WCU. Again, Mustachio Mario finding his engagement where he needs to, setting his team up for success. Now the Mountaineers with 3 ults online, 4 ults online for Hendrix College. I expect to maybe see one coming out from Pumpkin here. And maybe even Vinny. Nightwing might use it if they are trying to retake point and they have strength in numbers. But I think that Mixu might be... Mixu's going to be waiting for a round where the weapons do come out in... Oh, no. Mixu's going to be initiating with it here as they try and... As WC tries to get a hard rush onto B site. A great position here from Mixu as he can now watch all entrances. Great pick from Mario. It's going to be Mixu and Pumpkin and an ult off. Mixu gets taken out from behind by Vinny. Dave will find Nightwing. Bit Pumpkin finds Mario, Gummy, and Sam in quick succession. It's all on Dave now. Ooh, and Bit Pumpkin will find the pick. Has time to... Ooh, but the revive from Dave will win it for the Mountaineers. Huge ult util from Dave as WCU extends their lead 8-1 here on Haven. Just a few rounds here before the swap. WCU's win conditions becoming ever more clear. Much harder to find for Hendrix. Bit Pumpkin, though, 15, 8, and 4. What a night Bit Pumpkin is having. WCU, though, much more grouped in the way of the KDA. Sticking together, working well together, and finding everything out. But it looks like WCU going to be trying for this big site push again. They see Vinny. And WCU working well together. Only one who drops there is Mixu, but WCU can easily take this B site once more. Pumpkin does find Mario. It's going to be Gummy on site already, alongside Sam and Dave. Ooh, WCU though getting quick picked by all of Hendrix, who does take back 2-8. Going to be the score after that.
Will they try the same old tricks?
Mountaineers with an 8-2 lead. They're going to be looking at this A site push now. Maybe with a massive recon coming out from Sam. That Cypher. Mario does find Vinny, but doesn't win that fight. Facade finds Mixu. Bit finds Gummy. Now it's Dave and Sam. Need to try and re-rotate. That Sova drone will find them.
Here.
As Sam finds the pixel against Nightwing, gonna screen. Finding enemy positions. Dave's gonna find Dommy, Vinny as well. And Sam knows where Kodiak is. Actually, Sam has the intel on everybody. Ooh, and Sam drops Spike, gets taken out by Kodiak. Doesn't do near enough. It's going to be Dave trying to just set himself up in this 1v3 situation. Dave will get picked off on the side by Kodiak, and Hendrix finds another. Their second in a row. And in this final round before the swap, WCU really wants to try and put themselves ahead. But all it takes is a little push either way. In this series, or in the momentum can swing heavily. It's going to be a full buy from both teams. I believe that's the judge from Vinny.
We will reveal their secrets.
Not sure how I feel about that one, but WC looking to maybe take this one a little more slow. Scummy looks for his ult. Mixu does find Kodiak very quick. Gets the Cypher skin out. Knows where Nightwing is. He's going to flank. Finds Nightwing with the assistance of Mario. And WCU gets a quick take onto A site. Mixu finding Vinny as well. It is now a 4-on-2 here. As it is just Pumpkin and Facade alive for Hendrix College. Mario does get picked off by Bit. It is great team play from WCU though, as they take that round handily 9-3 and lead going into half 9-3. WCU just a few rounds away from taking game one in a statement fashion. From the past couple weeks here, I've been able to, with the assistance of Benchy and I forget what our other caster goes by. It's been a little bit since I've been in the casting room with them, but in their absence tonight, I have taken over for your Mountaineers, looking to try and get this stream going. But from the past couple weeks, Mixu calling this his scrolling TikTok while he waits. Gummy going to be facing down all of Hendrix in just a second, knowing where they're coming from. Mixu does trade, finding Facade. Gummy finds Bit. Or Gummy gets found by Bit. Oh my gosh, and Mixu with a quick shot onto Kodiak. Dave finding Nightwing. Now the Mountaineers are going to pretty well know that it's going to be a site that they have to move to. Vinny found Sam but couldn't quite do enough as Dave and Mixu work together to clean up house. It'll be the Mountaineers who take this one. And it'll be Mario who takes the defuse for your Mountaineers as they extend their lead 10-3. This round really going to be a major benefit for the Mountaineers as they get to have all of the item possession, all of the util that they want, whereas it has to be a save for Hendrix. I need to be careful. Dave, though, going to be on the Outlaw alongside Sam.
Now, where to
Goodness gracious.
goes here.
That is a combination to be seen how effective it is. As Mario comes face to face with most of Hendrix College. As they all push heavy onto A site. WCU in nowhere near the position to try and retake. As Mixu falls as well. Gummy does find Facade very well. Dave finds two, but the WCU roster cannot quite keep up with the pacing of the weapons from Hendrix. 10-4 the score now as WCU takes the opportunity to save a little bit, maybe allow themselves to buy a bit better this round. A huge buy coming from Hendrix. As they look to try and fight their way back into this one. Tough map to play against WCU. Sam going to be already engaged with Hendrix, but Hendrix going to quickly rotate off Mario. With a very weird cursor. That is quite the classic. That is quite the cursor overlay from Mario there.
Spike planted.
Ooh, and Sam not quite ready for Facade up top. Mixu looking to try and cover just in case. Gummy gonna fall. So now Dave and Mario needing a retake for your Mountaineers. As they each find one,
Player standing.
but now it's all on Dave to try and take this one and clean this up with 30 health. But he can't quite pick off Facade, so WCU will lose another one. 5 for Hendrix, 4 of which have come in the past 6 rounds. It will be a Guardian from Sam, Phantom from Mixu, Vandals for both Dave and Mario. I think Gummy is going to be sticking with the Sheriff. Gummy has that line of sight, knows where they are. Finds one, can't find two, but Mixu finds one as well. Sam and Mixu, found one of each. Now Hendrix in a tough spot where they have to rotate. Mario with quite the interesting cursor once again. Not ready, but Facade there. Dave finds another, and now it is all onto Vinny, who is caught much in a similar situation as what Dave was just a few rounds prior. With the exception of the spike not being down, Vinny has a little ways to go. And Mixu will find Vinny. Flawless round for the Mountaineers. 5-11 the score now. WCU closing in. On game 1 in this set. Hendrix looking to try and take that same route. Gummy this time with the Phantom. A little bit better spread for himself.
Get out of my way.
And Gummy going to call out for that A-site push. Ooh, Gummy will shut down Bit Pumpkin in the middle of the ult usage. Huge pick from Gummy, who gets flanked. Kodiak will find Mario right behind Gummy. Mixu finds 2, though. Dave going to resurrect. And now it is all on Nightwing. It was in a 1v2 against Sam and Mixu. But Mixu going to backline. Sam going to be taking that front side. And Sam finds the pick. WCU will put themselves on the doorstep of taking game 1.
Spike defused.
Match point.
I saw the desperation. Let's use
Game 1 could come down to this. WCU looking to maybe try and full buy here because they have the util. Hendrix has to full buy in order to try and stay alive. The Mountaineers get themselves set. What a line of sight from Mixu, who's trying to hold out. I don't know quite what Hendrix is ready or is looking to try and do against this Mountaineer team, but Sam with a fantastic vantage point. Going to see Facade dip in. Mixu does find a quick pick onto Bit Pumpkin.
Drop in a smoke.
my eyes are down.
And Hendrix pushing heavily toward that A site. Gummy will find 1, gets found in exchange. Mixu gets picked off as well. It's now a 3-on-3. Mountaineers with a slight health advantage, but they do also have positioning here with Sam on point. But Hendrix going to rotate out fully. Maybe looking to try and get that B site plant. As Mario gets picked off quickly in that. It's going to be an A site rotate now from Hendrix as they look to plant.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
The Mountaineers going to be splitting up, trying to cover more ground. What a great sight line coming from Kodiak here. So we see Dave see it. He'll escape it, but not quite able to escape Facade. It's all on Sam. Try and clutch up for the Mountaineers. Not quite ready to deal with Nightwing. As Hendrix saves themselves on the doorstep of defeat. Mario with quite the crosshair. Crosshair once again. I don't quite know what he's doing with that one, but he's got his crosshair for a reason. Seems to be working for him here tonight. It's been a great pixel peek from Mixu, who's going to engage early. Now Gummy knows of one, as Mixu tries to pressure as well. And Dave with some knowledge too. Ooh, 1v1 of Gummy. As we miss some action as Facade finds Mario. But Gummy will pick off Bit. So we Mixu on the back line. As Dave finds Facade. And it's Vinny and Nightwing here for Hendrix. Oh my gosh, as they rotate around each other. But Sam does take that pick on a Nightwing. It's all Vinny, who does find Sam, but gets picked off. WCU will take game 1 in this set. 13-6, your final score in that one. Great show of force from your Mountaineers, and great confidence to keep playing on the pick by Hendrix. Mixu going to be topping with that combat score. 28-11-4, followed by Bit Pumpkin, who was at 26-15-5. Gummy, Dave, Kodiak, Facade, Nightwing, Sam, Vinny, and Mario. The remainder's there for you. But we'll be back in just a little while as we get ready for game 2 in this best of 3. WCU winning the first one, 13-6.
was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. Oh, oh, oh. You left me with scars, but I know that one day you'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. Eh. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. Talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. Oh, oh, oh. You left me with scars, but I know that one day you'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. Eh. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. We're gonna live forever, forever. The after.
Well, we're getting ready here for game number 2 in this best of 5. Location, or the destination will be Lotus. WCU taking game 1. Now they're getting ready here as we see a Vise, ISO, Raise, Cloven, Fade from the Mountaineers, Jet, Astra Chamber, Yoru, and KO from Hendrix College. WCU in green this time to be defending first on Lotus. So we'll see what happens here. Sam, I'm going to be on that Vise. Going to be that ISO again from Gummy. Raise from Mixu. Clove from Dave. And Fade again for Mario. Or, yeah, Mario. Believe it'll be Mario getting this first engagement. We did see a sub come in from Hendrix, Strange Obino. But no, it'll be Mixu who finds the first engagement. Sits just around the corner. Ready to engage. It's Gummy who gets picked first. Oh my goodness. 2 quick other kills. Mixu and Dave falling from the Mountaineers. Is going to be Sam and Mario alive. Mario on the back line finding a shorty. And Sam going to be rotating over towards A site, getting ready.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Ooh, and a quick win there in map 1 for Hendrix.
I'll survive a dent or two. Can't say the same for you fragile humans.
So now here they are on the bonus, looking to try and keep some of that pressure going. WCU looking to try and pretty well overwhelm C site. Might see a deep team dive all the way over on the back line towards A. Or toward, as they move forward, Mario to be the one to engage first with the Baymax crosshairs. And this is quite literally the single funniest situation that could have happened. WCU fully missing all of Hendrix as Hendrix hard dives onto A.
Spike planted.
And Vinny will find Gummy. And we'll also find Mixu. Mario gets picked by Bino, but Bino gets picked by Dave. And now it's Dave as Facade finds Sam, and WCU falls pretty harshly there in that second game. The attack here on Lotus, definitely a stronger side. So you can take about 3 or 4 games in the attack, or in the defense. You should set yourself up for victory in the attack, depending on how your attacking team is. With the Mountaineers, we've seen time and time again that they can hold down quite strong on the attack.
Clear to engage. Weapons hot.
It's a great sight line from Mixu all the way down A site, trying to read this Hendrix College team coming through. And Hendrix will begin engaging as Mixu almost drops. Now suppressed and at 20. It's going to be a rotate coming from Hendrix. Now Mario, Mixu, and Gummy all in about the same place. As Pumpkin does find Mario.
Wall trip. Thorns activated.
And that shear is triggered on site. As Hendrix looks to move forward.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
As Dave finds Kodiak. Sam finds Bino. Now it's all onto Dave. As Facade finds Dave and WCU falls 3-0. Mountaineers off to one of their more rough starts here on Lotus. They are going to be overloading this side of A. As Kodiak finds Gummy somehow through all that, staying alive. Mixu now hiding. Dave will find Facade. Mixu finds Kodiak as well through that corner. But Dave also got picked off in that moment. So it's a 3-on-3. Mixu will fake out that A site rotation. Looking to maybe stay for just a moment, but will push over towards B. Is going to be Sam pushing onto C site alone for the moment.
You are powerless.
And Mario almost finds a pick. But Sam winning that 1v1 against Bino. Now it's all Vinny for Hendrix.
Last player standing.
As Sam takes Bino out fully this time. And it will be a great pick it will be a great hold from Mario, who gets the pick onto Vinny, no less, just moments later. Throws the op out for someone else on his team. Great shot from Mario. Oh my goodness. WCU with a quick answer to that 3-0 from, or at least the start of an answer to the quick 3-0 coming from Hendrix. The Mountaineers have now found out just about how Hendrix plays this map. The Mountaineers will start their rotation over. Sam having stayed on C site, ready to go. And now with Mario there as well. Mario finds Facade. Sam gets picked off in exchange. Mario falls as well. So does Gummy. It's going to be Mixu and Dave now having to work together in a tough situation for the Mountaineers. 2-on-4, but not something that's impossible to have happen. Ooh, Dave does find one. Finds two. Can he find a third? Oh, he'll see him. And he'll find him. Great triple coming from Dave. WCU reversing that one from a 2-on-4 to now a 2-on-0 as they get a free defuse. Mixu will get his ult online as well. The Mountaineers picking themselves back up, closing that gap from a 0-3, now 2-3, off of 2 defuses and 2 defense rounds played wonderfully. Now the Mountaineers get prepared to try and hold down the A sight line again, but Hendrix not too, or I think they might send one to try and bait it out. And WCU will look to maybe spread some defenses out just a little bit, but not that much comparatively speaking. Sam begins to head over to C site. Mario might know that Facade is there. Mario finds Facade, wins that 1v1. Sam prepared on C site. Some great line of sight from WCU as they set up here on C, but a fantastic pixel view from Dave that's only going to get better. Ooh, as he just misses Bit Pumpkin, but he finds him there. Oh my goodness. Dave. As he tries to get the blinded quick pick. And Dave will now start to post up somewhere on that A site. Trying to find a long sight line. It's going to be Mario versus Vinny. Mario winning that fight as well. Mario about to engage. Finding Strango. And now it's the Mountaineers all against Kodiak. And Mario gets a quad against Kodiak as Kodiak gets distracted by Mixu. WCU ties that one up. Oh my goodness, your Mountaineers looking stellar tonight. Two ults still online for WCU. Gummy and Sam still a little ways away from theirs. But in this defense, they're not quite looking for that. They're not looking to try and get their ults online. They're looking to try and play smart and strong. Dave with a great sight line. Once again, makes you going to be going for an early grenade. And Dave with a quick pick onto Dommy Vinny. Facade finds Mario, though, in that mid-site, or in that B site area. And Scummy going to be setting up very well. And now transitioning over towards C, as somehow Sam got picked off there, and I fully missed it. But Gummy will find Facade, though he takes quite the hit in doing so. It'll be Kodiak and Mixu. And now it's a 1-on-1. Dave with the revive.
Who's next?
And Kodiak with the dimensional drift. He's going to drift well away from from C site. think he's looking maybe to try and go towards B. Oh, and he's going to drift right on back over to C. What a fantastic play here from Kodiak.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Could be a battle of who has the better ult economy or ult usage here. Will it be Kodiak, who's at half health? Will it be Dave, who is at full? Who's going to spot the other first is really what this boils down to. Should be face to face here. Dave gets picked off. Didn't have the opportunity to use his ult there as he was last alive. So Hendrix winning that one in what was a desperately needed win. The Mountaineers with quite the ability to pick themselves back up. The only one still in the buy menu now is Sam, who's going to opt to go with a Stinger and some util. But a very close leaderboard here as we are just 3 and 4. Oh my goodness, and Sam getting to rotate around right over towards tree.
No distraction.
Dave does find Strangeo. Mixu finds one. Gummy finds another. And now, oh my gosh, Dave finding Kodiak as well. It is all on Bit, but WCU has possession of the spike. And Mario will find Bit from all the way down the sight line. The Mountaineers tie this one back up 4-4. Now the Mountaineers playing a lot more spread out.
Bring them down. Where are you?
And Mario getting collapsed on here, but Mixu going to be encountering, finding two. Can he find a third? Not quite as he reloads, but jumps out of the way just in time. Facade ends up shutting out Mixu. But the Mountaineers in a great spot. People towards B site, people towards C site, and one in the back towards A. Getting ready for this. And Dave does find Facade very well. As I can only assume, Hendrix is going to look to try and push towards B here. Dave with a great look. Finds Kodiak. Can't quite. Does pick him through the corner. And now it's going to be all on Vinny, who is just caught in a... Oh my goodness. This is an awful position to be in. Little does Vinny know, though, if he goes through door, he could get over towards C site. But he's going to go towards B. Gummy going to have a look at him and will find him. Shutting Vinny out. WCU winning that one handily as 4 stay alive. And the Mountaineers take the lead as the defenders on Lotus. And again, the Mountaineers on a great split. Keeping Mario in the middle. Sam and Dave on A. Gummy and Mixu on C. To really just test the waters of who is going where from Hendrix. Ooh, and Bit Pumpkin gets Mixu picked off. Kodiak finds Dave. And this could be a really quick tie-up again. As Mario does end up finding Vinny. Mario going to go for door. Finds one. Finds two. In the Pierce. Gummy finds Pumpkin. Now it's all up to the Yoru of Kodiak. Without the spike as Sam shuts him down. What started out as devastation for the Mountaineers turned into their favor immediately. 6-4 now for WCU.
Yoro can't hide from me.
And some friendly banter between WCU and Hendrix. But Hendrix blocking sightlines, taking quick possession of this A site. But Sam will find Facade very quick and will rotate out of tree. Into the back of A. Mixu finds Bit. Finds Strangeo.
Spike down A.
That spike down, WCU can hold that sightline. Gummy finds Kodiak. Mario gets picked off, but it's Vinny all on his own once again, finding Mixu. Still without the spike. A very rough spot, even with a minute left. As Gummy finds Vinny down that sightline. W re-extends their lead 7-4.
Last round.
Now we're right at the swap. If WCU wins this, it could be a quick return on the attack for the Mountaineers, or it could be some fantastic defense coming from Hendrix. We won't know until we get there, but for now, we're still watching as this series again, some more friendly banter between these two teams. As Pumpkin finds Gummy. Mixu, though, finding Vinny. Sends a grenade out. Mixu going to escape. Back into C site. Tries to take a position to look over at Mound. See if he can't get someone. He knows someone's coming now. And he finds Bit with a single bullet. And though he gets suppressed, it's not going to be the end of the world. As he finds Bino, he gets blinded by the Yoru clone. But he does take out Kodiak. Almost takes out Facade as well. But Facade going to be stabilizing Strangeo. But Sam with a pierce onto Strangeo and finding Facade. Oh my goodness, Sam certainly was that round. WCU and Hendrix having just a friendly time in chat. That's what you like to. That's what you love to see. But the Mountaineers looking to try for this hard A site push, and Hendrix ready for it.
Time's up. Let's go.
The Mountaineers ready to go. Coming with the Sheriff. As Kodiak finds Mario and Mixu. Does get picked off by Gummy. And Gummy knows that Strangeo is right there. Doesn't get Strangeo. Doesn't have the weapon speed. Dave does pick him off, though. It's a 2v2. It's going to be Dave and Sam working together against Vinny and Pumpkin. And Dave finds Pumpkin. It's now all on Facade, who will have to retake as... Oh my goodness. Sam, what a play. Going to be planting on B site.
Spike planted.
But Facade knows. Now it's just a battle of wits. Who's going to outsmart the other in this situation? Is it going to be Sam or Facade? Facade looking to try and find where Sam could be. There's the flash, and Sam will take out Facade. WCU up 9-4 here. Dave, though, with a quick pick onto Facade. And now Mixu finding Kodiak through that. Not falling for the Yoru clone. Mario going to find that ult point. And now it's Gummy. As well as Mixu. We're going to engage with Pumpkin. But Gummy will be the one to clean up house. Oh my goodness, as Dave gets back on site. Gets that plant. Sam finding Vinny. Gets found by Bino. But Mario going to clean up as well. Team ace for WCU. 10-4 the score. WCU's attack on Lotus is unreal. Having just won, including the defense, the past 7 rounds. Or 6, my apologies. I can't count. No, it'd have to be 7. It is 7. I thought I couldn't count, but I can. The teams in these phases quickly getting their buys and talking with one another. And that's what you love to see with esports as a whole. Dave, though, finding Facade again on that sight line, and WCU going to be pushing very harsh onto C. Dave going to be hiding in this clove smoke. Or Mario hiding in the clove smoke. Pumpkin does find one. Bambino finds another. Gummy, and I think it was... Ooh, maybe Mixu found one each. Mixu does find Pumpkin, and now it's going to be all Strange Obino. As Mixu moves around, tries to get the bank, doesn't quite get it, knows where Bino is. Going to move in, and Mixu with a try will pick that up. WCU 11-4. Mountaineers looking to try and do this again one more time. I mean, Mario looking for that pick that time out. WC will know where Strangeo is. As Mixon moves in to try and find a pick, he'll move up. Knows exactly where Strangeo is. And he'll get picked out as Dave finds Kodiak in response. That Yoru clone seeming to work very well tonight against the Mountaineers. Pumpkin finds Sam and Mario. Gummy and Dave each find one, and now it's going to be Dave coming back. Gummy going to be staying alive in a 2 versus 1 situation with Facade just right there. Finds Dave. Oh, and now it's a 1v1 to stall for time between Gummy and Facade. Facade will take it. And will have plenty of time to defuse. Hendrix finally shutting down the roll that the Mountaineers were on.
Hey people, come on now. I'm anticipating my congratulations.
WCU considering their options for what to buy and what to get. Mario looking to be asking for some help from Dave. As well as from Sam. But no. Ooh, Mixu almost finds Pumpkin. Facade will find Mario. As Mixu gets shredded by Bit Pumpkin there. This time it's the Pumpkin. Or this time it's Pumpkins, the one with the knives. They get shut down by Gummy. Carving through them. Dami does find Gummy and Dave, and now it's all on Sam, who finds Vinny, but gets picked off by Kodiak. So WCU still up, but 11-6. Great play from Hendrix College to keep themselves alive. The Mountaineers with not much left in the way of budgeting, so they have to be smart about how they play this one. I see a Vandal from Mario. Oh, no, maybe not. Why is a Sheriff? Vandal from Dave. Vandal from Mixu. Spectre from Gummy. And Vandal from Sam. Mountaineers looking to try and play a very aggressive A site. Ooh, Mixu finds one, but Bitpumpkin finds Dave through a Pierce. Mixu as well. Finds Gummy as well. Mario finds Kodiak. Sam finds Pumpkin. Bino finds Mario. Now it's all on Sam once more. But he is fully alone on A site, though he doesn't know that. He's going to start to rotate out, but he little does know that Vinny is right there. But Sam finds Vinny. And Sam could be very well soon stare down Bambino. When he finds him, and Sam with the clutch. Well done from Sam, carrying his team in that one back from very down to winning it. 12-6 now, match point, series point for your Mountaineers. And see what the tactics are from WCU. What sorts of tricks do they have in store as they look to try and push down this A site? It's going to be a hard backline push from Hendrix, I believe. A hard A site defense. Hendrix trying to keep this series alive. WCU trying to put it away. Mountaineers able to rotate very well. Gummy holding down that sight line. Sees the Yoru clone. Gets blinded. Now Mario about to come face to face with Facade. Bino finds Dave and Gummy and Mixu. Sam I Am answering with two of his own. It's Mario and Sam, but neither are looking behind. Now it's all on Mario. As he gets the ult, he gets the spike, but he can't close that one out. 12-7. Hendrix keeps themselves alive and fighting. WCU with 3 ults. We're going to see the Raise Cannon. We're going to see the Vise Spikes. We'll see. I don't quite remember what Fade does, but we will see. It might be a hard C-site push coming from WCU. Trying to win the mind games. And it looks like Hendrix will bite as 4 are over towards A. And the only one towards C is Vinny. Sam trying to catch a couple as they move across B. Oh my goodness, Sam could be in a great spot here. Finds Facade.
Face your fear.
We'll get the trail detected onto Vinny. Mario knows exactly where he is. Bitpumpkin and Strange find one each. Ooh, Mario gets picked off though. It's got to be Mixu who finds one. There is that pickup of Strange. Now it's going to be all on Dave. But Mixu finds Strange. Oh, it's a 2-on-1. But Dave will get picked off by Kodiak. Great defense here on match point from Hendrix. They are continuing to keep themselves alive here. Now the Mountaineers trying to figure out what sort of mind game they want to play again. They had it the first time, they had it the second. At least they had the ideas. So what sort of tactics do they have here to close this one out and not let the momentum get started for Hendrix? There's a flash. Bitpumpkin finds Dave. As Bino is now regenerated. Facade finds Mixu. Mario now alone. Or Gummy now alone for the Mountaineers. But he finds two. It's a 2-on-1 once again. Gummy with the line of sight on Spike. But so does Bino. Gummy knows where he is. And he's going to be able to rotate off. Huge play from Dave to smoke that. Now Hendrix pushing hard over towards B. Should be Gummy and Vinny meeting right or very soon, face to face. And he knows where they both are. Gummy with an opportunity to do to work some magic here, keep his team and shut this one down. But he doesn't get it past Vinny. Now Hendrix clawing their way back. Very late in this one, but not late enough, it seems. Score now 12-9. All it takes is one for the Mountaineers here in the next three. Ooh, and this is interesting. It looks like the Mountaineers. Going to be pushing up B pillars through main over to B site. Or up through pillars, I should say. It's going to be a hard team dive. As they move slowly. Quite the unfortunate timing. Is that Yoru sees the Mountaineers. Mixu and Mario each find one. Pumpkin finds Gummy in response. But Mario gets picked off. Dave, though, finds an answer. It is Dave, Mixu, and Sam. 3 starters from last semester. Looking to close this one out for WCU. Sam and Mixu with a great sightline on one another. Mixu able to see Kodiak come around that corner. As he peeks. Sam gets one. And it's all on Vinny to keep this series alive. But Dave will find it. WCU closes it out. A great last minute push, though, coming from Hendrix College. GG's to all in that series. WCU with a great play there. Bitpumpkin topping the leaderboard in that one, followed by the entirety of the Mountaineers. Then Facade, Bino, Vinny, and Kodiak. But for now, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. This has been WCU Esports. My name is Sparky. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for rooting for the Mountaineers. Taking this one, 13-6, 13-9.